All right, we're up live, but the game is delayed, obviously, as girls' game preceding ours is continuing. Should wrap up pretty quickly, and I would guess that we will jump as quickly into the game. So we'll mute for a bit, maybe even pause. But just FYI, the game is forthcoming. Finished, so a couple minutes. You'll see 2009 Boys Black, Detroit Alliance Soccer Club versus Gretna Elite Academy Regional League team. Yep, I even have sound. Greatest production assistants of all time. Thing of beauty.
Yeah.
All right, that's
It's like it holds.
Yeah, are you guys unionized? Presented by Seth Homo, Christopher McMillan, Matthew Bloom, and Justin Olson. Oh, stop that. All right. Carson Johnson, captaining.
No, we should. Maybe tomorrow we should try to make cameras.
All right. Yeah. That's a great idea.
I've never tried it. I should mess with it.
I mean, like, maybe. I thought he was trapped.
I lost them. Alligators.
We should start in just a couple of minutes. All right, I do believe I actually have sound up at this point. So we'll get to starting lineup. Sonicson in goal. And we are off. Holy moly. Like I said, we're going to get moving right away. Playing up top is Tate Stamp, Carson Coulter, and I believe Martin Mahisha. Ball falls to Ben. Good. Grant lays off to Ben Hewitt. Hewitt, starting back left defender, finds Martin. Martin fires a shot. It's deflected. And here's Holden Hilmo. Has a play through to Carson Coulter. So this is the Gretna Elite Academy regional team. So this would be a My understanding is this would be a step down from the ECNL team that we saw earlier today. I'm sorry. By regional, I mean they travel even more regionally. That's right. Here's Martin. Through 2. Tries to play this forward. Gathered by the keeper for Gretna.
First to the ball, defense.
So back line. There's a big punt over the midfield area. Handled out of the air by Liam Whitey. Directed to the feet of Martin. Martin in possession. Finds Hilmo. The 1-2. Redirect back to Martin is just a little too strong. And it's a white throw. Hewitt.
Be aggressive, guys.
So, Hewitt, Liam, Sire, and Marlo Gearling starting. Ball off of Hewitt. Holden passes that ball directly to a defender. Does regroup and finds Bloom. Here's Sire. Jensen. Jensen attempting to get that ball to Bloom over the far touch. Beautiful weather in Overland Park, Kansas. Bloom deflects that out of play. Actually, it stays in play. And Stamp and Jensen collapse, attain possession. Coulter drops to Hilmo. Hilmo's defended. Hilmo regrouping. Nice work out of Holden. Regroups. Liam. Martin comes to defend. Ball stays in bounds. Glass defended out. And Hewitt with the throw. Coulter. Liam switching to Sire. Sire has Marlowe. Through ball, beautiful work towards Tate Stamp. Stamp lays off to Bloom, trying to find Coulter. That ball's intercepted. And now into the center circle is Gretna. Hilmo picks a pocket. Here's Ben Jensen. Jensen to Bloom, but Bloom is a step off. This will be a free kick on the offside offense on Eli Bloom. Quick play to the far touch. Ball at midline for Gretna. Switch. Ben Hewitt there for it. Ball falls to Liam. Back to Hewitt. Here's Martin. Foul given. Nothing malicious, but Martin held up. Liam over this. Looking for Eli. Eli allows that through. Makes a move to the far touch. Ball's directed to Marlo Gearling. Marlo. Jensen. Jensen through 2, cannot get through the 3rd. Sonicson steps. Unfortunately, Sonicson had decided one step early enough. He delays an additional step, and that ball is that's a replay of last weekend. Ball defended out off the chest of Ben Jensen.
Is it just like that little
White throw. Marlowe Finds Hilmo, finds Jensen. Attempting to get that ball to Stamp. That's beyond Stamp. Coulter steps. Here's Jensen. Looking for Hewitt. Hewitt has Opland. Opland looking for Martine. Can't elevate that ball enough. It does fall to the feet of Hewitt. Stamp steps. Coulter looking for Stamp. Jensen finds Bloom. And Gretna will play this back. Marlowe intercepts. Ball played back to Bloom. Bloom centers, and this ball is in front of Stamp. He's not able to get to it before the Gretna keeper harangues the ball. Here's punt. Punt to midfield. Handled out of the air, but directed to Jensen. Ball falls to Martine. Martine has Coulter.
Go Cars! Oh.
Coulter is pushed off the ball. Coulter still on it, fires, and that's a good. That is sheer tenacity by Carson Coulter. Intercepted by the keeper.
Good job, Cars!
Nice ball through from Martine. And first, Coulter is defended but will not be denied. And 1-0, the early score. 7 minutes in. Martine steps.
Let's go, Martine.
Heads up.
That almost hit the third leg. That almost hit the third leg. Not that.
Ball centered by Hewitt. Ball falls to Carson Coulter. Coulter has Hilmo. Gretna at midfield. Hilmo to Gerling. To Bloom on the far touch. Bloom keeps this ball in play. Comes centrally. Attempts to play forward to Stamp. It is defended away from Tate before he could get to it. And that's a foul drawn on the stiff arm. Coulter draws that. And I would assume that Liam will be okay. Nope, Liam's not going to be on this. Coulter will be on it. So we're probably about 45 yards out. Nice shot by Carson. Defended over the top of the goal by the keeper. And corner kick earned. Coulter over this in the near corner. Ball in the air, through everyone. Chasing is Jensen.
First time I've seen him jump in the ball.
Throw in Gretna. Jensen. Holden steps. That ricochets off of his foot. Ricochets off his foot. Sire steps. Here's Coulter. Coulter has Liam. Liam to Holden. Sire. Finds Marlowe. Marlowe returns. Liam finds Ben Hewitt. Hewitt plays down line. The near touch, nice ball to Martine. Martine has one, makes one miss, and is tackled by two. Stamp. Good hustle out of Tate.
Go foul Ben.
This will be a white throw over the top. Liam's on it. Liam plays centrally to Sire. Has Coulter. Coulter has Jensen. Jensen is dispossessed at midfield. That'll be a foul on Jensen. Ball delivered. That's over Marlowe's head into the box, defended by Owen. Owen keeps that ball in play. Put forward by Gerling. On the far touch is Ben Jensen. Off to the races is Jensen, who finds Bloom. Bloom has Tate. Also has Martin. Ball finds the foot of Tate. Back out to Jensen. Shot fired. Oh, just off the top post. Martin has Hewitt. Martin takes on one. Takes on a second. But third is the charm as Martin is dispossessed. And the last sixth.
Handball.
That's a handball.
He didn't see it. I'd rather have a kick than a throw right there, sir. He literally put his hand out.
Subs. Oakley McMillan on for Martin. Grant Olson on for, I think, Marlowe. Carson Johnson on for Owen Sire. And over this is Ben Hewitt. Ball delivered in. And all the way through to Jensen at the goal line. And a handball. Yes, that's actually, yeah. The shove came before the handball. And this is just outside the penalty area.
Follow!
Coulter over it. Has Jensen stamp. Bloom and Ben. So we have some tall bodies in there. Oakley McMillan in there as well. And Coulter and... So the Carsons are flipping a coin or rock, paper, scissoring to decide who's over it. It's Coulter. Nope. Johnson. Header. Finish attempted. Right. Nice work out of Tate Stamp. So Tate fires the header. It's just wide right. And there to finish it off is Jensen. Can't quite get it. It does turn into a black throw. Here's Holden. Shot gathered by the Gretna keeper. Punt.
Out of the air, Ben.
Hewitt. Finding Coulter.
Touchline.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's go, Liam. Grant.
All for it now.
Oakley.
And Liam and Grant over this. Ball played forward in the box. Flag is up.
They can be onside.
Offside offense shared by two of our attackers. And they're going to play out of the back. Liam finds Jensen. Jensen, looks like Tate and Carson both thinking the other was going to come onto that ball. Black throw.
Did you give Carson like
Yeah, he had some rain. Here's Jensen.
It's just like a coyote guy.
Coulter compresses. Oakley assists. Player does get through. And here's Liam.
Go, Liam.
Hey, slowly. Hey.
Ball centered. And
Go, now. You and Tate need to crisscross.
ball into Tate. We are playing. We call that playing intentionally. Ben finds Tate.
Let's go, Tate.
Jensen steps. Jensen to Bloom.
He'll lose you. Stay outside.
Drops to Carson.
Way out here.
And we will reset. Sonicson
He's already lost you.
plays
Stay out
up
of here.
towards Jensen.
Just wait.
Yeah, bro, just wait.
Stay.
Nice ball out of Carson Coulter. Plays the far touch. Ball's defended back. That's off the defender, but not an intentional pass back, and that's why the keeper's able to gather that.
Handball.
Sounds like a handball.
Jensen, excuse me, that's Hewitt. Nice bit of defending out of Hewitt. Stamp will pressure the keeper. He'll come centrally. Ball to a defender. There they are, just about at the center circle. He's past CJ. As a teammate towards the far touch.
Hey.
Grant.
Nice bit of defending out of Grant Olson, who has plenty of space.
Now go.
Down the far touch.
Back post.
Here's Olson. Shot fired. And Grant's going to jog himself back 85 yards to his defensive positioning while is it a corner or is it a throw-in? Must be a throw-in. Excuse me. I thought that was really nice of that player to bring the ball over to the corner for us. Sire, Marlowe, and Martine are up to sub at next opportunity.
And I at my brother's.
Hewitt threads the needle, finds McMillan, who centers. This ball falls to Holden. Holden has Jensen. Jensen shot fired, but
Try Ben.
gathered by the keeper for Gretna. Handled out of the air by Hilmo. This ball falls to a Gretna midfielder. Tate pressures, induces a turnover. Here's Hilmo. Plays to this midfield area. This is Ben Hewitt. Hewitt to Hilmo. And that ball is in the next field.
Make sure you keep your foot down. Back foot down.
Yep, keep your foot down.
So Martine, Sire, and Marlo Gearling on. Tate Stamp, Ben Hewitt, and Holden Hilmo off. Carson Johnson to throw. They throw in. Looking for Owen. And there's Martine. Too strong of a touch. Martine now on the defense. And they're going to drop. Just about cleared by Jensen. And that is
That guy wasn't even down there. That landed over the line.
the ball played back in, right to the keeper. I think Jensen thought that that covered the goal line.
Freaking AR was.
So it is the job of that AR to determine if that ball crossed.
He had no idea.
And he was not in a position to make any type of decision.
Come on, Martine, let's go.
Here's Martine.
All right, CJ.
Liam.
Good try, Liam.
The sun is shining off the head.
That way, Liam. I was pointing to Liam. Kick the ball right at me.
Still make those runs up top.
Liam. Finds Sire. Sonicson. Finds Martine.
You're off, you're off.
Martine. Keeps that ball. Ooh, that's brilliant. Centers right to a defender, but earns a corner. Woo! That was neat. What he did was really neat. Yeah. Corner will be taken by Coulter. Ball centered. McMillan heads.
Tallest kid on the field gets up.
Yep. Oakley McMillan showing his length.
Which length?
Yes. Oh. Bloom has earned it. So,
Is he telling him something again, how to rec?
well, I think he asked how it's possible that was not a corner. That's a yellow. Yeah. Martine, that is over everyone. Here's Johnson to Coulter. This ball centered.
Let's go.
And Sire steps. Flag is up. So I like Jensen's attitude. He's being positive there, but if your presence impedes what other players would do to the ball, you can be called in an offside position. You don't actually have to touch the ball to be called in an offside position.
Hey Siri, what's impede?
Yeah, the guys.
It was on my word wall of the week, so I learned it. And yeah. So again,
Don't kick it. There's a card. Yep.
and we're gonna get yellow happy, I think, in this game. So Oakley was offside.
Great shot.
Still took a shot.
He didn't hear the whistle.
So Oakley is booked.
Good shot.
You know, if Oakley could hit a post like that, they probably would have gotten the champions medal from Omaha. Instead, he's got a beautiful finalist medal.
Two stupid yellows.
Yeah. So, something for the boys to talk about tonight. And that ball gets through. Play to the far touch. 10.5 minutes. This ball will fall to Martine. Martine has Coulter. Finds Jensen. Jensen, nice through ball to Bloom. And Oakley was offside.
Oakley.
Eli was in front and passed it backwards. How did he get offside passing it backwards? The ball is in front.
He's just going to call him off every single time now.
Marlowe drops to Oppland. Oppland has Carson Johnson.
CJ. Let's go, buddy.
Go up, Lofton.
Sire. Coulter. Martine.
There you go. Now you're on.
Full switch towards Bloom.
Now he's off, though.
Just being mindful here. Here's Jensen. Back to Bloom. Jensen and Coulter occupying the same space and time. Ball played through by Martin. Jensen. Shot fired. Wrapped up by the keeper. Nice bit of work by the keeper. Good job, keep. Nine minutes. Martin to pressure.
Let's go, CJ.
And Gretna will play to this near touch. CJ picks a pocket. Has Martin. Finds Coulter. Has Bloom. See if Bloom can chase this down. He can. Marlowe. Ball played off of Marlowe over the far touch.
Does it even crank? Does it crank?
So happy. Just ebbing happiness. It's a culture. It's a culture of positivity. Okay, ball on the far touch. Here's Coulter. Fires forward.
Try, Ben.
That ball gets through.
Oh, yeah, it's way out.
Keeper
Okay.
just a little unlucky there. Keeper's able to come off his line and quickly attains possession. Just on the edge of the box.
Hard to see outside.
Here's Liam. Bloom. Again. Bloom to Grant. Grant goes central to Liam Whitey. Liam to Martin. Flick back move by Martin.
Go, CJ.
To CJ. Plays this ball forward. Here's Ben Jensen.
Good ball, CJ.
Shot fired wide left.
What the hell are you drinking? Haven't you met Chris before?
Not sure which hole it's coming out of.
What's there?
What is that noise?
Oh my gosh. Subs. Bloom off.
You got a dinosaur?
Coulter off. Jensen off. Hilmo returns as Gretna plays short and the ball falls right to Oakley McMillan. Shot fired, defended. Another shot gathered by the keeper. Just keep firing, Oakley.
Keep firing.
Yep. Oakley McMillan with a goal earlier today and named on Team of the Month of October. North Dakota Alliance. Ball last touched by White. Marlowe in a defensive position. Earns the throw. And he will defer to Grant Olson. Ben Hewitt, who just re-entered the game. And that flag is up. I don't know if that's a foul flag or a throw-in flag. Throw-in flag. Subs for Gretna. Step by Hewitt. Finds Sire. Now back in a position. Plays the ball forward to Oakley McMillan.
Go, Martin.
Corner earned by Oakley McMillan. Martin will take the corner. Plenty of height
CJ, be ready to
in the
shoot.
penalty area. Tate Stamp, number 14. Ben Hewitt, number 13. Marlo Geerling, number 11. Ball delivered high and short. Falls to Sire. Shot fired. Sire just can't get all the pepper on it he wants, and that ball floats into the hands of the keeper. Valiant effort, however. And the keeper distributes to DASC. Ball on the far touch. Last touch by Ben Hewitt. White throw. Nice work by Ben Hewitt. Eventually, Gretna does get through. Sire to McMillan. Here's Stamp. Holden. Liam. Johnson. Liam. Again, Liam finds Holden to Grant. Up forward, ball played forward by Hewitt, deflected by number 2. Defender for Gretna. Gretna in possession. Moving into the midfield area. Liam steps, drills this ball down the far touchline. And Oakley coming to pressure. Ball's kept in bounds by Gretna. Hewitt there. Last touch by Ben. 3 minutes remaining in the first half.
Actually, her brother, so Roxanne, so that would be so Hannah and anyway.
I'm gonna play all the way back to the keeper. Here comes Central. Carson Johnson there for it. Here's Tate Stamp. Tate has Martin. Martin has Johnson. Tries to pop that through. Martin is eventually dispossessed. As
She made all the shirts too for
here's Holden.
I tried to pay her.
Holden trying to get that ball to McMillan. Here's Stamp.
How many did you make?
Ball through. Here's Martin. Defended.
Get it again!
Another shot.
What is he calling offsides for?
The ball was defended by the keeper. How could he be offside?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it was earlier? It had to have been earlier then. I mean, if they took it all the way up here.
They dribbled it. It wasn't fair.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Here's Olsen. There's that ball all the way back to midfield. Sire compresses. Wins possession. Here's Grant. Grant comes to the near side. It's Carson Johnson. Has Martin. Players need to remain on side.
There you go.
Martin does. Has McMillan. Has Stamp. Here's Stamp.
Let's go, CJ. Yes.
CJ steps. Nice bit of defending by Carson Johnson. Under 1 minute. 1 minute, Carson. And subs coming for Gretna. And 30 seconds. Ball thrown in. Carson plays this ball forward. Ben Hewitt off to the races. Can he get there first? No, the defender does. Misplayed by the keeper. Here's Tate. Tate Stamp just needs to control and rip a shot. And that's going to be halftime. All right. So after one half, 35 minutes, Dakota Alliance, plenty of opportunities. All right, my apologies, everybody. Just talking to the great Greg Rockbam, one of the best people in Kansas City today. All right, and we're already attacking, and here's a shot fired, and that's a good. Quickly cross by Bloom, finish by Coulter. And Greg Rockvam, you might be the key to all things possible for the Dakota Alliance 09 boys.
We should have had like 5
Put the foot on the gas.
All right, so quickly, within the first 30 seconds, and Gretna will start with possession now. Moving right to left, Dakota Alliance in black, moving left to right. Back line set, near to far, Marlo Geerling. Here's Marlo defending. Marlo in possession, drops to Owen Sire. Sire will drop to Sonicson. Sonicson.
Wait, he wants Joel to yell, get it off your foot.
It was going through my head. Here's Hewitt. Oh, yeah. Looks like corner. Is it a corner or a penalty?
Well, like I told Ryan, if there's any sort of like benefit or anything that he isn't.
Yeah, thank you. We're gonna need to see. We're gonna see how much Kate pays.
So free kick just outside of the penalty area. The ball chipped in to the far side beyond the head of a Gretna player. Rolls over the goal line. Goal kick will be taken by Sonicson. Sonicson has Liam and Sire. Delivers wide to Bloom. Bloom heads to Hewitt. And that ball apparently just over the touch.
I will.
It will be a throw-in for Gretna. Well, Bloom sure played that as though it was not out of play. Here's Sire. And now cleared by Coulter up towards Martin. Martin.
Nice.
Jensen. Jensen finds Martin. Poor camera work. Cross coming. And that's right into the mitts of the Gretna keeper. Yeah. Ball at midline. Here's Gretna. Jensen has Gerling. Gerling to Holden. Holden to Sire. Sire's going to drop to Opland. Sonicson comes near side to Marlowe. Jensen. That ball is intercepted by Kevin. There's number 9, Xavier. And Sire finally slows the attack. Here's Coulter giving chase. Ben Hewitt waits a fraction too long. Tate Stamp. And we're having a lot of trouble. There we go. Here's Bloom. Bloom has all the time in the world. Martin's. White throw. On the far touch, subs now coming for Gretna. 77. Off, 20 on. Last touch by number 20. Ben Hewitt on with the throw. Finds Stamp. Here's Tate. Hewitt plays the ball forward. Ball falling towards Stamp. Stamp. Here's Holden. Sire has Marlowe on the near touch. Ball curled to Marlowe.
Good, Marlo.
Jensen.
Good ball, buddy.
Jensen through one. Has Marlowe.
Good job.
Good
Good
tackle,
call. Good
Marlo.
call. Oh.
Marlowe centers. That's intercepted by number 88. And now the counter comes for Gretna.
Good.
Good step by Hilmo. Hewitt. All right. Well, Hewitt gets shoved but recovers and attains possession.
Go to it.
Ball fired towards Marlowe. That curls, unfortunately, into the feet of an attacking player, and on the attack goes Gretna, but that is stopped, shot fired, and gathered by Opland. The player down. Gretna player right at the center circle. And he'll be subbed for maybe an ankle. He walks off under his own power. And so Sonicson will roll this up to the ref, and he'll just roll it right back to Sonicson. And I kind of feel like that play can go the way of the intentional walk. Here's Martin. Martin attempts to switch. Actually, the ball seems like it was going to find Coulter. Now Gretna, yeah, way offside. Yep. Liam Whitey will have this offside offense called. A dangerous spot, as Liam can certainly put this ball. And here's Martin. Shot fired, defended, slapped by the keeper. This keeper's had a pretty good game. We also continue to shoot right at him. Shielding by Marlowe to ensure black throw.
Good.
There's Martin.
Good holding.
Last touched by White. Here's subs. Tate Stamp off. Liam Whitey off. Marlo Gerling off. Carson Johnson on. Grant Olson on. And Oakley McMillan on. Jensen defers to Johnson. Johnson wisely has found Jensen, and Jensen near the goal line. Here's a cross, and that is too deep, easily handled by the Gretna keeper. Long throw out. Hewitt there for it, but ball off of Hewitt last for a Gretna throw. Gretna throw right at midline. And Grant will drop this to Opland. Opland finds Johnson. And Johnson dispossessed. Ball fired forward. Opland will gather it. Ball centered, unfortunately, right to a Gretna defender. There's Grant. Grant again is going to have to drop to Opland. Opland looking for Martin. Has him. Martin off to the races. Has McMillan and Jensen. Martin through one. Draws back. Flick centrally. Has Coulter. Coulter in possession. Johnson looking for Jensen. Jensen back to Carson Johnson. Here's Bloom. And that last touch by Bloom goes to Gretna player. Here's Hilmo. Jensen. Hewitt with the throw. Looking for Bloom. Again, black throw. You gotta love the possession in the attacking third. Here's Hilmo. Hewitt centers. Ball again falls to Holden. He is flat out smashed, and whistle blown. Grant Olson will be over this. Olson and Hewitt there. Ball delivered into the 18. That gets through. Here's Jensen. Lays off to Oakley. Oakley's defended. Here's Martine. Martine defers to Jensen, who returns the favor. And corner. Oh, excuse. Apparently that's last touched by Jensen. Goal kick. And a Gretna sub is about to enter the field.
Pull the trigger.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ball delivered. There's Carson Johnson trying to find Martine.
Settle it, settle it.
Ball last touched by White. CJ will have the throw. Olson. Olson looking for Coulter, has him. Ben Hewitt on the far touch. Can he keep this? He cannot keep this. In the field of play. Quick, White throw. Coulter and Hewitt retreat. Here's Holden. Grant Olson. Olson has Carson Johnson. Johnson flicks back centrally. Sire to Sonicson. Sonicson to Hewitt. Hewitt keeps this ball in play. He's dispossessed. Hewitt continues to... Was that out of play? Was that a penalty on Ben Hewitt? Well, here's what happens. You complain that an AR is not engaged in the game, and then they greatly engage in the game. I wasn't talking to you. Carson? I was talking to Karma. Woo. Oh. Sire recovers.
Hey, stay up, stay up.
Nice work out of Jensen. Finds the back heel of a defender. Jensen recovers.
Let's go, Black.
Black throw. Here's Carson Johnson.
He's down here, he's down here. Kick inside. Yep.
Ball put through. Oakley McMillan off to the races. Keeper there just in front of Oakley. Woo. A punt by the Gretna keeper. That ball finds the feet. Vili Bloom. Bloom drops to Ben Hewitt. Man, I'm really struggling with the two Bens. Ben plays the ball through. Again, the Gretna keeper there just in front of Carson Coulter. I'm going to guess a punt. Punt forthcoming. Ball taken out of the air by Holden. Last touched by Holden. White throw. Here's Sire. Jensen. Johnson.
Dribble forward.
Let's go, CJ. Come on, buddy.
Sire's pass takes
Let's go.
a fortunate bounce off the head of a Gretna midfielder. Good pressure by Hewitt. This ball's put forward and handled out of the air by Grant Olson. Ball directed towards Bloom, and Hewitt last touched by Gretna. Black throw on the far touchline, right around midfield. Ball out of the air by Jensen. Beautiful ball to this near touch. Woo! I wish I had that on video. I think I was too excited and missed it. Oh, nutmeg by Carson Johnson. Here's Coulter. Shot fired. Handled by the keeper. Keep firing. I was dangerously close to dropping the ball outside of the penalty area. Here's Bloom. A little bit of unsettling. Hewitt to Jensen. Hewitt back forward. Sire finds Bloom. Bloom smashes that ball into a Gretna midfielder. Black throw. Here's Sire. We pass the ball right to the feet.
Let's go.
Back feet.
Ball gets through everyone. Sonic's in there for it.
Good job, Ops.
Sonicson to McMillan. Flicks forward. Has Martin.
Come on. Call it. Where's the whistle? Jesus, Christmas cakes. Sprinkles.
On top.
Subs.
If you want to be mad,
Marlowe on. Tate Stamp on. Ben Jensen off. Jesus, Christmas cakes. That's the first. Huh? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. It's the holiday season. Ball delivered in by Coulter. High. That's a corner earned. You're looking for Tate Stamp.
Get a head on it, Black.
Or Eli Bloom.
you did trade me.
Coulter over this. Has Marlowe. Has Bloom. Tate. Ball delivered. Defended. And that's going to fall to Grant Olson. Grant passed one. He'll put this ball into play. That's wide right.
Lock him down, Black.
15 minutes. Carson Coulter. Oh, just by a toenail. That ball is defended. Just by a Christmas cupcake? What?
Christmas cakes.
Just by Christmas cakes.
See those little white things
Yep.
Yeah,
This ball is put well out of play. I'm assuming this will be a goal kick. Olsen defers to Oppland. Oppland finds Coulter. Coulter to Sire. Has Olsen. Not positive at all what's taking place. Here's Olsen. Coulter. Martin. Back to Coulter. Coulter somehow regains. Finds Stamp. Stamp to Coulter. Wow, we are just a little unlucky on those through balls. And Liam Whitey stops the counter. Is this Marlowe? Back to Whitey. Whitey delivers that ball forward to Bloom. Bloom through one. Finds Oakley McMillan. Carson Coulter coming up. McMillan slows. Allows his teammates to get into position. And has wrapped up. What? What? Okay. That's penalty foul on McMillan. Ball delivered by Grant. Right to Owen Sire. Sire has Johnson. Johnson to Martin. Has Coulter. Coulter lays off to Martin. Martin obstructed. Wow. Holy moly. Like, well, okay. Sire. Ball booted. Bring it out. Make a run.
That's 11 seconds.
Oakley. Sonicson looking for Oakley. Ball is over Oakley. Now Gretna in possession. And we're going to try this again. Ball taken out of the air.
Go Tate.
Tate. Tate again. This ball. Finally, possession attained by Carson Johnson. Ball played forward to number 9. Who's past Sire. Shot fired. Wide right. Sub for Gretna on just under 11 minutes. Yes. Here's Olsen. Stamp through one. Coulter through ball. Keeper's going to come out for it. And Bloom, the keeper will not have to come out for it. Attains in the penalty area. Grant. There's Liam. Last touch by Coulter. That's a running throw in. Stamp holds his ground. Wins possession, got 9 minutes and 52 seconds. I probably started about 10 seconds late. Grant. Carson Coulter picks a pocket, plays a through ball neatly to Oakley McMillan. Oakley has Martine. Oakley is eventually defended. So pull back by Oakley, finds Coulter. Coulter to Carson Johnson. Here's Stamp. Sire. Gerling. Back to Sire. Sire through 1, through 2. Has Coulter. Coulter gets through 2. Shot coming, fired. We're doing a nice job taking shots. We just happen to keep shooting them at the keeper. Yeah, I love seeing the shots. Nice work, Carson Coulter. Here's Stamp. Martine. Through 2. Attempts the through ball to Coulter. CJ finds Sire. Sire returns the favor. Johnson. Cross coming. Finds Martine. Allows through. Wow.
Put the power, Coulter.
And Coulter, left-footed, didn't get the mustard on it he wanted. Here's Liam Whitey. Subs. All right, so 2 subs on and 2 players off for Gretna. And now Dakota Alliance also subs. Holden Hilmo and Ben Jensen return to the field of play. Owen Sire and Carson Coulter off, as is Eli Bloom. I don't know who else came on. Maybe Hewitt. Here's Martine. Liam wisely plays that ball off of a Gretna player. Earns the black throw. What? All right. Ball put central by the Gretna midfielder. Intercepted by Liam. Liam to Jensen. Countering. Oakley McMillan. He was not offside. No, Martine was offside. Martine was.
What?
Corner. This is Jensen over it in the penalty area. On 13, Ben Hewitt. 14, Tate Stamp. 34, Martine. Ball centered. Defended. Falls to Hewitt. Shot right into the mitts of the Gretna keeper. Liam.
Good, Liam, take it.
Liam through 3 or 4. Eventually is dispossessed. Grant Olson in position to defend.
6 minutes. Good. We need another one. Let's go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good, Ben.
Go!
CJ, let's go.
And We actually had a player injure himself on his own slide tackle, which is unfortunate. It was him. He slid. He tried a slide tackle and is hurting. Hopefully he's all right. I think it's just a cramp. Ow. Yeah, that hurts. Is Jill, is Rockvam's team playing on this field next? Oh, cool. 08 girls. So a penalty was committed on Jensen. And a stop play to an injured player who is coming off the field on his own power. Liam will have this. Delivers that ball forward. Handled initially out of the air. Falls to Martin. Carson Johnson looking for Oakley. CJ plays to the near touch. Swing and a miss. Jensen. Now Gretna with 3 minutes remaining on the attack. Intercepted by Hewitt. Ball played down the far touch. And Grant Olson there to defend. Grant wins possession and finds Hilmo. Hilmo over midline. Plays to the far touch. Here's Hewitt. Hewitt looking for Oakley McMillan. Has him. Well, we are giving this keeper a highlight film for the weekend. I hope there's a coach here watching him. Marlowe to Hilmo. Hilmo is dispossessed. Grant will play back to Opland. Opland has Johnson. Ball just gets away from, oh, Johnson, yeah. Yeah, Carson even slowed himself down there. I think Carson knew a whistle was coming. All right, so with 2 minutes left, shutout shake on the line for Sonicson. Shot fired.
Whoa, turf monster.
Turf monster by Opland. What happened?
He tripped and fell and hit his face.
Yeah. He doesn't want to hurt the moneymaker. Hopefully he didn't fall on his face. Yeah, bruh. Oh, I thought he said, here's Opland. 1 minute remaining. Sonicson finds Liam Whitey. Liam towards Martin. Martin lays off to Carson Johnson. There's Jensen. Holden. Holden again. Looking for Hewitt. Olson.
Get a goal, Oakley, get a goal. He's on.
Through ball, Carson. Chip shot. Defended. Oakley McMillan.
He is going to hear it from me.
Wow. Oakley. Here's Tate. Tate's dispossessed and trip. No penalty. And that's going to probably be the game. And hopefully Tate's all right. To wonder if this ref is going to give us a couple extra minutes due to the injury. White throw. Yeah, it's black throw. So why Grant Olson is not throwing this ball all the way in to the keeper. There's Oakley. Tate's going to just possess in the corner. Tries a center. Here's Jensen. Lays off to Johnson. And that's the game, folks. 2-0. And another game that the score doesn't probably tell the full story. Nice work by the Gretna keeper as our boys continued to take shots and fire them in the spots he could attain possession. But 2-0, we will take it. Nice victory by your 2009 boys. And we'll see you back bright and early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.